All right, guys, we're going here because I don't want to be talking and you guys can't hear me talk, right? We got to be able to connect. We got to be able to make sure that you guys can hear me just as well as I'm reading your comments. Know if that was a problem or not. But join me back. Say hello when you get here if you wasn't here already, because we ain't sleep with you last night, honey. We ain't sleep with you last night. Automatically let me know if you guys can hear me when you get here, because I don't want to be talking and you guys can't hear me. That will suck, honey. That will suck. But let me know, let me know, let me know. I had to jump back in, honey. I had to jump back in. I'm sorry it's going to be so choppy. I can hear you. Thank you so much, J28, for letting me know. I don't know. I had to back my car up and turn around and come back in because I got to go back and get my maybe 30 minutes left, maybe 30, maybe 40 minutes. Okay, I got a good 40 minutes in me to drag because I got for whatever. You guys can hear. Thank you, Sandra. Welcome, honey. Welcome. Miss Liz, I saw you. Is Sheree 60? Welcome. Good night. We can hear you now. Hi, how are you? Tangent in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good. Oh my goodness. It's going in and out now. Going in and out. Okay, it must be StreamYard, right? So I'm probably going to have to get off. I don't know why. I don't know why. Dang it. All right, let me know if you guys can hear me now. I moved. I'm outside and on my porch. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Wire is loose. That's what you're saying. Sound is acting up. Oh God. What's up, the devil? Yes, he don't want me to get out what I gotta say, Miss Judy. I'm like, I got a whole lot to say about the brother that put the kids in front of the camera and thought you was gonna be dragging somebody. We ain't doing that at all. You are good now. Okay, I might have been too far away from the Wi-Fi. So that's probably why it was dragging like that. So my fault, y'all, my fault. But I'm glad y'all can hear me. I do have a cool hound dog, so y'all might hear my dog barking. That's why I stay away, honey, because he be doing too much, okay? It's good now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so listen, let's use our time wisely. So all right, it's good now. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, I'm with y'all. So anyway, he put these kids in front of the camera, and she was talking about how bad it was, And then at some point, the kids mentioned, if we don't turn the light out, we're gonna get, you might call us slow. And I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the exact words that she said, and I don't want nobody to go back and say Shar said it, but she said it wrong. I don't remember exactly what she said. However, when you guys were saying it in the chat, I did not touch on it because I didn't know the gifs of it and I didn't see it on anybody's page. So I usually like to go back and get my own. Ada, hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's better now. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I didn't want to speak on it, right? But when I think about the difference in the dynamics of Melody and what she put the kids in front of the camera, what that looks like, right? Of her showing us how she, interact with them. She used her time wisely. All we ever see Martel do is maybe out to eat with the kids at a free event. He doesn't show us anything that he does. So how dare you take those kids and then turn around and tell those kids, tell us who taught you this, tell us who taught you that. That's your job. You want a cookie? Because we're not going to serve you a cookie. That is your job, to make sure that you teach your kids the things of life, right? That you teach your kids how to read, write, spell, whatever. That is your job. So if you're looking for a cookie from Shar, it's not going to happen. We will not feed you, or we won't even let you put your hand in the cookie jar, okay? Because that's what you're required to do. So if you want me to give you an extra toodles or extra this or extra that because you are choosing to teach your kids some stuff, we all do it. Okay. Now, whether you choose to do it in a certain way or not, that's not our business. Melody can't control what you do at your house, and you can't control what she do at her house. Then you turned around, Martel and Close just trying to get the devil working. You know it, okay? Because we've been on these lives all this time. We ain't have no problem with my live acting up. Special K, welcome to the chat, boo. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, so I couldn't believe that he would put them kids on the camera and do that. Meanwhile, here go Mel over here showing the kids and Tink, showing the baby new moves and coming out with all these new products. And I'm just like, you got time to do this? Your priorities are mixed up, right? What's your purpose in trying to teach the kids how to go against the grain of their mother? That is their mother. So you should be teaching them how to, how to not, or for you to be their first example, right? So you should be teaching them how you and their mother are co-parenting and not having a dragging session. Now we all know Mel will check you in a heartbeat without saying that she's checking you, right? So she doesn't say, Martel, you a sucker. What she says is, when you know better, you do better, right? So that's how she do that. So you're gonna get your disrespectful, trifling, long haired girlfriends and side pieces behind, and you got a flat head up here, and you're gonna tell these kids, tell me who taught you X, Y, and Z. You're trifling. You ain't no friend of mine. You could never sit at the same table as me. I don't respect you as a father, and I do not respect you as a man, because what you have implied in front of millions of people is a sucker move, okay? I wish a brother would try me, okay? But until then, I'll continue to drag you and let you know what kind of sucker you really are, right? And you don't get no cookies for that. Sheree, I want to know, what do you think you're going to get? What do you think you're going to get? You're not going to get anything that's great. You're not going to get anything. You're going to get a big bowl of soggy frosted flakes. So hell to the walking down the New York City streets. Hell to him feeding you a cupcake. Hell to you paying for the flight. Hell to you acting like you're in this relationship. Look what you got. You got a big bowl of nothing. How are we saying it? He's collecting evidence for court. Listen, how you gonna collect evidence when you all over the place? You all over the place. You got a new girl every week. You done went from butt to the flight. What's up? He's so jealous of Mel that he can't control himself. Absolutely. Judy, absolutely. Hey, everybody. Hi, Jones. How are you? This is all about the custody case. Absolutely. Absolutely it is, but you got to come better. You're not proof. Listen, we are not the judge. You don't have to prove the point to us. We just here for whatever, right? So you don't have to prove the point to us, but you do have to prove the point to the judge when you get there. So how about next time, about taking all this time that you got to prove a point to us, get your paperwork in order. Have your ducks in a row, right? So we the wrong people to get your paperwork in order for. We don't give a dang on, right? You need to show the judge that you're more organized than what you have putting out there. I ain't buying you. I ain't buying you. Martel pissed me off when he said Mel doesn't even bathe them. Get vetting. Let me post you. Have you seen them kids when they with Mel versus when they with Martel? Honey, he could never. Not on his birthday. Okay? Listen, he could never. Their hair ain't listen, I don't even do the kid thing. But if you want to say Mel was a bad parent when they were her versus when they was you, I ain't never ever see the kids dirty while they was with Mel. I don't even really see him dirty when they with Martel. I do say that they won't, because he's a man, right? So he's not going to do what we would do as, as women. But with that being said, I will say that you could never ever keep them as neat and cleanliness as Mel do when they with her. You could never. They don't even look like the same kids. If we didn't know no better, we would think that they was different kids. But since we know better, we're gonna assume that you just don't know what the hell you're doing, and neither do your mom. But what are you really saying? Okay, what are you really saying? What are you really saying? He wants to one her up. Yep. It is a competition to show he is better than Melanie. He's doing a horrible job, Tanja. A horrible job. All Sheree wants is exposure. Yep. Well, she got the wrong one. Did y'all see them walking down the New York streets? Ain't nobody even recognize who they was. You see Mel was walking. Everybody was like, oh my God, Melody. Who the hell knew they was there? Ain't nobody even know who the hell they was. Not her and her breast lift, not him and his flat head, not him and his, oh my God, the car is going to hit me. None of it. Nobody knew who the hell he was. So I have to question, what's really up with you? What's really up with you? What's really going on with you? What kind of evidence is Martel collected? He needs to collect not the STD test, okay? Not the test, okay? His actions will lose custody. Absolutely. Sometimes we dig a bigger hole for ourselves, Judy. Absolutely. Martel. Yes, he is. I get what you're saying, Danja. Not to his mama need a not the baby plus the mom. Everybody throw them all in the bath. He will not win. He is a bucket of sugar, honey, iced tea. Say it again. 2 buckets, as a matter of fact, honey. 2 buckets. His drunk mother and no school lunch. Okay. Come for somebody else. Don't do that to Melody. Don't do that to Melody. She didn't deserve that. And don't put the kids in the middle of that. Like, why would you do that? They got to go against their mom. Do you know these kids is going to be scarred for life? Do you understand that? These kids are going to be scarred for life. Every decision that they make, and I honestly think if Mel is playing behind the scenes, because we don't know what behind the scenes look like, right? We don't know these people personally, but let's just play good cop, bad cop, right? If Mel is playing behind the scenes and she's really playing dirty behind the scenes, that's a reflection of what her kids is absorbing, right? If she is, which I don't think that she is, but let's just per se that she is, right? So we have to assume that there's going to be some type of hate buildup. These kids are going to hate divorces. They're going to hate breakups. They are going to hold on to people that they don't need to hold on to because they don't want to go through the hell that their daddy is causing their mother for her choosing her and him no longer, right? So that is what I say when you are damaging your children. I say that with my chest out, right? You are damaging these children. You are messing them hell out for real society. You don't know when to stop. You keep pressing up against people, and that's that. Leave them out here. Just let them sit. And just keep pressing up against people, So I don't understand what is the problem for real, for real. I really, really, really genuinely know why do you keep doing what you're doing. That was a straight sucker move, and I ain't like it. And I wish I would have saw it because y'all know I would have talked about it, but I didn't see it. I did not see it. Let me see. Martel is giving Mel's attorney all of the evidence needed for her to get full custody. Yes, he is. He's stamping it, okay? He's stamping it. In his mind, he is Melody and she has all of the shortcomings. Exactly. He ain't doing nothing. You can never touch Melody with a 10-foot pole. Hi, Sandra. How are you, honey? How are you? Welcome to the chat, boo. Peanut head. Not the peanut head, okay? I don't like it, honey. Talk about I miss my flight coming over here trying to feed somebody a cupcake. Keep your lips, your cupcake, everything that's connected to you to yourself. We don't want it. We don't want it. Sheree, you gonna eat this one, honey. You are going to eat this one. Mel set the bar. So J28. Let me stamp you, boo. Let me stamp you. Mel set the bar high. Anyone who gets with him thinks they're on her level, but they aren't. Yes. And they aren't physically and emotionally. However, what they're really missing is there is no competition. He's telling y'all that there's a competition. She don't give a dang on. When you disconnected from a brother, let me tell you something. You don't even know that they exist. And if you had any type of connection with them at any cause, that is now gone. So what are you really saying? What are you really saying? Nothing. Nothing. Oh God, you guys are speaking good. Y'all understand we ain't sleep together last night. We ain't sleep together last night. Um, Mel put those kids in therapy to help them. Yep, and he's doing more damage than ever. To get them through this, and he is causing more issues for them to need therapy. Yep, these kids are gonna be messed up. And then he talking about something. She was at she don't bathe the kids, and she had somebody watching that got 5 kids or 4 kids or something like that. Ninja. What the hell that got to do with you? I don't care if the lady had 10 kids. She's a babysitter. You'll be talking if she had somebody. You'll be talking if she didn't have one person to watch them. Then you'll be talking if the person had 10 kids. You are never going to be satisfied because you think she has to run everything by you. You wouldn't have a problem with the person with 5 kids that's watching them if she told you what she was doing before she did it. But since she ain't running it by you, because see, you don't control a mother effing thing. Okay. So since she didn't run it by you, now you got a problem. What's up? I want to know what's up with you. Like you don't get to control that. She gave you that when y'all was together. Y'all are no longer together. You don't get the privilege of knowing her every move. That was what y'all. What's the benefits of being together? You should have played more careful. Then you wouldn't have had that problem, sucker. Okay, he doesn't care. It's all about him. Absolutely, absolutely. We clearly saw that. Going to start the live for somebody who don't even know how to work the live. You want us to see you walking with her. We don't care. We saw you. It was funny as hell, as a matter of fact. We all chuckled off of that, but it was also embarrassing. It was embarrassing as hell. He doesn't care about his kids. He wants Mel. Absolutely. But she's long gone. She's already selling into the water. Okay. She might dip a little bit. Okay. She does not want him. And he has to let that go because he could probably be in a successful relationship, have some therapy, and be a great man. But until he stop trying to sabotage her and make her look bad and deal with his own issues that is at a state here, then he's gonna crumble. We say that every day. Hello, I don't know. We were back. Let me put him down, honey. Put him down, Angelique. We back. They say they can hear me now, boo. They can hear me. Listen. Okay, you guys are speaking. Has anyone heard from Closeall? Nope, not yet, unless I missed something. I didn't, but y'all know I went out yesterday for a little breather, and I haven't been out for a little breather in a long time. Okay. So I had to get out yesterday and have a little breather. But with that being said, so I missed a lot and I had to catch up today. So I was like, oh, okay, let me get back on, honey. And y'all know Saturday we're gonna do our Q&A, but I got another story to tell y'all, honey, because it's funny to me. What y'all get here is who I am, honey. And let me tell you, you better come here correct. I told y'all I'm and from every angle, okay. Don't come here. These kids are trained, okay? We knocking anything that comes down that needs to be knocked down, honey. Come here and see what you're going to get. But I'll say that for the story with the Q&A, honey, because we got story times over here too, honey. Yes, we do. Has anyone heard? No, we haven't. It's a shame the first example of a man's love for a woman to his daughter is him. Oh my goodness, let me post you, boo. Let me post you. I stamped it because listen, it is a horrible thing. This baby is going to go through some things because he don't. Oh my God, the damage that. Listen, I wish Mel had the pull to pull the kids away from him so she could do some detangleizing for them for approximately 2 months. I don't suggest that they don't need him wholeheartedly once he get better, but right now, they don't need his toxicity in their life. These kids they're not healing. It's like Mel works, on her week to detangleize all the stuff that he has put into them. And then, he comes and he put it right back into them. So they're going around this filter that never cleans the system. And it's a sad thing to watch. All because they got an a-hole like him for a daddy. What's up? We got to be careful who we lay down with. Hi, Charlene. How are you, boo? Welcome to the chat. Judy, she quiet after she's threatened hotel. Yes, because he called her and said, say it out loud. Say it again. See what I do to you. See it again. I bet I black your eye. Allegedly, honey. She knows she getting tapped down. Okay, Candy Rose in the building. Hey, boo, how are you? I mean, he is a sad example. I got you, Danja. Am I saying your name right? Because I will butcher it, honey, and put it in a blender, honey. But don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to my head. Sandra, how are you, babe? How are you? I saw it and it was sad. If a judge saw that, they got it, Ada. Listen, they got it. Melody is on top of it. She just don't broadcast that she's on top of it, honey. She got that tape, honey. She got it. And guess what? That just said if he was winning, which I don't believe that he ever was, if he was winning, he just sabotaged any type of reward, okay? By him doing that. He's a control freak. He got them kids living military style, and it's a sad shame to watch. They be so full of life when they with Melody. Soon as they get with him, all the life gets shocked the hell out of them. They like that, what's that game? Sega Genesis, that back in the day game, Sega Genesis, you know what I mean? Where all the coins drop out of them. That's what the kids, all the coins come out of them when they get with Martel. He knocks the life out of them. Hi, Carla. How are you, babe? How are you? Miss B, welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Let's see. I done skipped a whole lot. Hold on. I gotta stay with y'all. Okay, you guys are speaking. And then I'm gonna touch on Stormi and then I'm gonna jump off. Okay, guys. Dress him up, Char. You know I am. I'm gonna put him in a whole dress, okay? A little moo for bedtime. I'm gonna put him out, honey. You know I got time to get him ready for bed, honey. I'm gonna put him out. Cause somebody gotta tell you a sucker. Okay? Somebody gotta tell you a sucker, and I'm here to dress you up for bed. What you need? A bedtime story, a toothbrush, a nightgown, or what you need me to tuck you in? I'm here for you because you a sucker for that one, and you don't get no mercy from me. Not one bit of it. Okay? Coleslaw is sick as a dog right now. You know she is, Judy. You know she is. I'm good with not hearing from Coleslaw. Candy Rose said, "Don't bring her back, honey. I'm good. Keep her off the radar." If Coleslaw went live, it would have been posted by someone. You know it. But she told her to shut the hell up and don't speak to he told her to. So we ain't gonna hear from her until he eat her butt again, okay? But listen, that's all allegedly. Ain't none of my business, honey. Do the five, okay? Dot the five. I got you. Um. Oh, let's see. Okay, you guys are speaking. Sugar Mama was singing on live today. Judy, listen, that little clapping of the what is it called? The little snapping of the finger. That was so cute. I was like, oh, sugar mama. She was snapping that finger, honey. She gonna be something. She's a precious gift from God, and it's amazing the joy that she has. Even given the circumstances of the divorce, when you look at things and they say that God isn't real, this is still what he has birthed in the middle of chaos. This was a blessing. Like this baby is amazing. And I think all the children are amazing, but the baby is really amazing. And when you look at that and still be able to walk away from something that you've known for so long and you became so comfortable in and still be able to walk away from it, you should never question God and his ability to pull you out of something ever again. I'm watching something on live right now, and I really have a soft spot for domestic violence, although that isn't my current state. I have been there in the past, but that's not my current state. With that being said, I have a soft spot. So when I see it, I'm going to call it out. Whether it's domestic, emotional, physical, whatever it is, I'm calling that thing out, right? So y'all know that's another story for another day. These people aren't that popular, so I don't really want to say that much names and stuff like that, but I'm going to talk about it because I'm entitled to my opinion. And I think, when a sucker is a sucker, I think we should call that thing out one by one. And if you fit the profile, I'm going to have to just check you. That's what I got time for. That's what I got time for. Yes, we do, honey. We got time to put in the bed. That baby is amazing, Miss Judy. Amazing. Special K. Coleslaw was on Instagram earlier today talking about someone watching her, and they probably have fed that's what I said when I first started off Special K. I was like, who the hell is she to be talking about something? Somebody ain't feed their kids. Child, bye. You the first one that fed popsicles, put your baby head down while he was coughing half to death, honey, and about to, pass out allegedly, and you continue to not even nurture him. You continue with the live and addressing the wives. What's up for real, for real? Shay, okay, got you. Oh, Don Shay. Okay, got you. Oh, I love it when you break it down for me. You said, don't embarrass me like that, sis. We got to help you out. Break it down for me, boo. Break it down. Thank you, Don Shay. How are you? Look at the way she looks at him. She's frightened. She don't smile. And she looks like a little boy miserable. A little boy miserable when they with Melody. They are all have the enormous. Yep. He knocks the wind out of them. All the coins is gone. He knocks the hell out of them kids. He's sucking them kids dry, and they're going to hate him. Tank was teaching that baby the moves. He was like, Dad, try me. I'm telling you, when I get old enough, I'm telling you, Dad, I'm gonna whip all these moves out on you. I'm telling you what I know, Dad. I'm telling you, if you don't leave my mama alone, what I'm teaching Sugar Mama, we're gonna have to teach you, Dad, because somebody gotta teach you a lesson. Don't mess with my mama. Okay? Listen, the moves was taught for a reason. He said, Mom, these ain't the special moves. She ain't show y'all them, but the special moves we're gonna use on my daddy, honey. When I get of age, I'm telling you, I'm gonna put my dad down, honey. Yes, Angel Lee. Yes. Okay. Those kids are going to dread having to go with their dad soon. They already is. They be like, not another weekend, not another day where we got to go to a free baseball game, where we got to go and act like we so happy. Listen, not another day. Oh, you been sick, Sandra. Oh, are you feeling better now? I know I ain't see you, but you know what? Always put yourself first, honey, because the replay gang be on point. Always put yourself first. I'm glad you feeling better. Welcome back to the chat, boo. We've been still checking them down in your absence. We got time for whatever. He's probably lying to those kids, telling them he wants their family to be together, and their mom is the reason they aren't. Kids are forgiven, so they may think it's an easy fix when it's more to it. Absolutely, J28. You know he is. You know he is, because that's the kind of sucker he is. Some of this stuff he shouldn't even be mentioning to them kids. They shouldn't even know half of the stuff that's going on. But since he's such a coward and he has such a disconnect, he think that everything that he's doing is okay. No, you're not okay. You're not okay. The situation's not okay. The whole thing is just a trifling mess. Get the hell on somewhere. Good evening. Good evening. Sandra, how are you? Martin, hi. Welcome. Welcome. Sandra, are you feeling okay? You guys are acting her. Is she feeling better? Yes, that's what's up. Um, Nightgown. You know I'm addressing for bed. Whatever. You ready for bedtime? We got you. We got whatever you need to go night night. Okay, we're gonna put you down. There's no problems between Stormy and Mel. No, I don't think so. I just put a little clip up, so I'm not gonna stay there. I don't really think she meant it like that. You know the millimeters, they be on point and ready for whatever, honey. They think somebody be coming for Mel, honey. They come with the guns blazing. We don't want no problems from the millimeters at all. They coming like the community, okay? We don't want no problems with them. But I don't think she meant it like that. I think she was just showing her experience. Excuse me, I think she meant it like her experience. I think she was showing like the process that she do. I don't think that she meant it like that at all. I think it was taken out of context. If she did, she fooled the hell out of me. I don't think that was shade to her. I think she was just saying of her journey. Her journey required her to test a lot of stuff out because she didn't want the backlash of it. And it's unfortunate that her baby's, stuff is possibly coming out while Mel got her baby stuff coming out. But I don't think she meant anything, honestly. That's just my honest opinion. I really don't. And we have to remember that it's enough money out here for everybody, and everybody could shine. Melody isn't the only one that could shine, right? Melody is growing because God has a light over top of her that shines amazing, right? And she's doing exactly and gaining exactly what God got for her. But everybody has their season. It's going to be a dry season for Mel, but she's still going to be able to see the revenue created by Christ himself, right? With that being said, we all can say that there's a season for everybody that God has put aside for them. So we don't get to say, oh, y'all copycatting. Melody isn't the only one that can do that. So I'm no shade to Melody because y'all know I love Melody. But we have to, be mindful that everybody is allowed to gain revenue, not just Melody and the millimeters, okay? So I don't think it was any shade to her, and I don't think that I don't think, I don't think so. I think it just happened to come out that way. The internet will turn something into nothing, honey. I mean, nothing into something. That's just what they do, honey. So you gotta be ready to respond and humbly respond. I'm so glad, Judy, I'm so glad that the haters trying to cause them division. No response is the best. Absolutely. Isn't Stormy House is the mansion that Mel shot her video in? Honey, she ain't chasing. She ain't chasing. She all right. Okay. Her face has a contagious listen. Something, okay, Angelique? She is so pretty and just, oh man, she has a life to her that only God could create that life, Angelique. She is an amazing child. When you look at her, you just get all googly and, just do a lot because you just be so happy, honey. Sugar Mama was a blessing. Mel needed it. Yes. In the middle of chaos, he creates the best. He molds us in the middle of chaos. It's amazing. I feel so bad for the Eminem kids every other week, especially Sugar Mama. Yep. All the detingleizing that Mel got to do is crazy. Sugar Mama and the rest of the Eminem kids are blessed angels for Melody. Absolutely, Miss Linda, they are. Hi, Mitchell. Welcome to the chat. Bake checkmate. Check. Who gonna check us? Not one person, honey. Cause we gonna send them back to the back room. Get the hell on up out of here. Get the hell on out of here. Mel should use her lives as a harassment constantly. Yep. You know she is, Angelique. You know she is. Um, no problem at all between Stormy. Nah, not at all, Judy. I think we just blew that out of proportion. But blew it out of proportion. I don't think it meant to go that far. Tank and Sugar Mama. Okay, he was like, "Listen, I gotta keep my sister ready for whatever come this way. She gonna be ready. We got some secret moves y'all ain't ready for." They were so cute. Um, and Mel self-love present to herself. Yes. And God gave her just what she needed. Sugar Mama is learning to move and get knocks if he comes for her. She said, "Not now. Look, I done warned you. Stay on over there with your stupid mommy, okay? But if you come over here with me and my clever mama, we gonna have a problem, okay?" Tell her again, Tandra. Good night, Shar. Just came in. Hi. Good night. Oh, care in the building. When a sucker is a fake sucker, don't lick, okay? When a sucker is a fake sucker, don't lick. Okay. Mel's on live now. Dang, Angelique, somebody got a screen recorder. I'm gonna jump off of here though in about 2 minutes. Those kids are probably tired of dad's cheap activities and outings. Okay, because y'all know that baseball game was free allegedly, honey. They was like, not another free event, not another. Okay. Sandra, hi, hi, hi. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cute. Um, okay, you guys, Stormy through. Um, do you think so, Miss B? Do you think um it was shade? Do you really believe that? I didn't get that. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I didn't feel that. Someone asked her on her live if she didn't even want to address it. Okay, okay, I didn't even see that, y'all. Rules, welcome to the chat. There's room for both bosses. No need to stir up mess. I'm with you, Rules. I'm with you. Mel is so out right now. As she always gonna be, okay. Ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to do with that. Stormy and Mel can make all this money they want. Yes, they got the brains to do so. I think there are some amazing women. They got the brains to do so. I don't think Stormy meant anything. She started hers while she was pregnant. Yep. And guess what? My son's girlfriend, I used some of her hair products, and they're actually Stormy products. I didn't even know. I didn't even know, honey. Candy Rose, I think Martel was setting up, let me see, setting up an excuse for picking the kids up late when he was stunting about missing his flight on Sheree's IG live. You know he always got the gift of gab, Candy Rose. He always trying to make it a story. I believe the super fans are doing too. Yeah, they go a little nuts for Mel. They don't play with her. Mel was showing and promoting Candace beauty with Sugar Mama. I saw that, Mitchell. I saw that. All right, guys. Let me say good night, and we're gonna come tomorrow. I'm gonna be here for 2 hours tomorrow, but I'm gonna go pick up my daughter, and I don't want to lose connection, and I don't want you guys to get disconnected. So I love you all. Thank you all for your support. Um, is it Sony? Is it Sony 704? Hi, welcome to the chat. Hit the like button if you guys have not done so. J28, good night, boo. Sanjay, good night. Rules, good night. Care, good night. Um, Angelique, good night, honey. Good night. Miss B, good night. Welcome to the chat and good night. Judy, good night, babes. Candy Rose, good night. Yvette, good night. Angelique, good night, babes. J28, I think I said good night already. Rules, good night. Miss Linda, good night. Shella, good night. Yvette, good night. Candy Rose again, good night. I thank you guys for the short portion that we have had. I love you all. I love you all. Hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. Good night, good night, good night. Listen, I blew somebody's mind today. It isn't something that you wanted to hear, and it isn't something that you were ready to accept, and it wasn't something that you were ready to digest. However, in life, you must make a choice and just know there is enough room for us all to make it. We just have to be willing to do the work. And however we choose to do the work is our business and not yours. Listen, do 4 things for me. Meet me in the comment section. Turn your notifications on. Hit the like button and subscribe. Bye.